You work hard. Every single day. You clock in early. You stay late. And at the end of the month, you check your account. And there's almost nothing left. So you ask yourself the question that nobody ever seems to answer. Why does it feel like no matter how hard I work, I never get ahead? Today, we're going to answer that question. And more importantly, we're going to show you the way out. The problem. Meet Kevin, 28 years old. Works a full-time job. Responsible guy. He pays his rent. He eats. He helps his family. He buys what he needs. On paper, Kevin is doing everything right. But here's the truth that nobody told Kevin. Poverty is not always about how little you earn. Poverty is a pattern. Every month, Kevin earns money. And every month, that money disappears. Not because Kevin is careless, but because no one ever taught him where money is supposed to go. He spends first. He saves what's left. And what's left is usually nothing. That pattern, spend first, save later, is one of the oldest traps in the book. And Kevin has been living inside it his entire adult life. The encounter. One afternoon, Kevin ran into Mr. Joseph, a retired businessman who lived quietly in the neighborhood. They got talking, and Mr. Joseph asked him just one question. Mr. Joseph, Kevin, where does your money go after you earn it? Kevin, I pay my bills. I eat. I send some home. I cover what I need to cover. Mr. Joseph, yes. But after all that, where does it go? What does it build? Kevin had no answer. That silence was the moment everything changed for Kevin. Because the honest answer was, his money didn't go anywhere. It just vanished, month after month, with nothing to show for it. Mr. Joseph nodded slowly. He had seen it 1,000 times before. Mr. Joseph, sit down, Kevin. Let me show you the 3 traps. The lesson, trap number 1, trading time for money with no assets. Mr. Joseph, Kevin, right now, if you stop working, does money still come in? Kevin, no. Of course not. Mr. Joseph, that's the trap. You are the machine. The moment you stop, everything stops. Kevin had never thought about it that way. He worked hard, but he owned nothing that worked for him. No investments, no rental income, no business. Just his time traded for a salary that ran out before the month did. Rich people don't just work for money. They build things that make money while they sleep. Trap number 2, spending before saving. Mr. Joseph, show me your account on the day after payday. Now, show me 2 weeks later. Kevin didn't need to look. He already knew. The pattern was always the same. Salary arrives, expenses hit, and within 2 weeks, more than half is gone. By month end, there's nothing to save. Mr. Joseph, you save what's left, but wealthy people spend what's left after they've already saved. Read that again. It sounds simple, but it changes everything. Trap number 3, avoiding financial education. Mr. Joseph, Kevin, how many hours last week did you spend on your phone? Kevin, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours a day. Mr. Joseph, and how many minutes did you spend learning about money? Most people spend years working for money and almost no time learning how money actually works. They don't know about compound interest. They don't know the difference between an asset and a liability. They don't know how to read a simple financial statement. And so they stay stuck, not because they're lazy, but because they're running a race without ever learning the rules. The escape. Step 1, buy assets before luxuries. Before you upgrade your lifestyle, buy something that earns. A small investment, a piece of land, a business tool, something that grows or produces value over time. Luxuries come after assets, not before. Step 2, pay yourself first. The moment your salary arrives, move a fixed amount into savings or investment. Before bills, before spending, before anything, even if it's just 10%, even if it's small, because what you save first, you protect. What you save last, you spend. Step 3, invest 30 minutes a day in financial learning. Read 1 article, watch 1 video, listen to 1 podcast. Every single day, just 30 minutes. In 1 year, you'll know more about money than most people ever will. Mr. Joseph, knowledge doesn't cost money, Kevin, but the lack of it does. The close. That evening, Kevin made 1 decision. He didn't have a lot, but he put something aside for the first time in his life before paying a single bill. It wasn't much, but it was a different decision. The escape doesn't start with more money. It starts with a different decision.